Thank you very much. Go for it. Go for it,
Okay,
Alex.
now at 3:05 on a gorgeous Wednesday afternoon, usual session, Social Farm and Gardens. We had a break from Rhiannon and Claire. Can you please welcome from Social Farm? It's a new guest speaker, coming Eileen. That is Eileen. Thank you.
Hi, thank you very much.
I'm muting myself.
Well, I have to say it's not so gorgeous up here today, but I think we'll manage.
It is pretty ropey, I think, everywhere else as well. Alex is lying. He's obviously not been outside.
Well, I definitely have this morning, and it's a bit blustery out there.
Brilliant. Would you like me to start screen sharing now, or?
Yeah, sure. Were you going to put the PowerPoint up?
Yep.
Great.
Hang on, just got to move that little bar that always sits in the way. It stops me showing the screen. Oops. Bear with me. It's misbehaving. I knew it would.
Of course, just our luck.
Yeah, for some reason it's frozen for me, which I don't know why. Won't even let me stop sharing. So just bear with me.
Experiencing technical difficulties.
We are experiencing technical difficulties.
Oh, I can see it.
I'm just being very slow. It might be the weather. Hang on. All right, can you all see that now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that okay, Eileen? Can you see the
Yeah, I
homepage?
can see it. That's great.
Right, carry on.
So, well, as you've just heard, my name's Eileen. I'm the farm assistant here at Larchfield, and I've been here for just over 4.5 years now. I'm just going to take you through a little bit about what we do here at Larchfield and some of the animals that we have. So a brief introduction. We are part of Larchfield Community from Camp Hill Village Trust, and our farm is now 120 acres in total, and half of our farmland is used as permanent pasture for the animals to graze in the summer, and the other half of the land is used for growing crops and silage. So if you can see the map behind, all the areas that are coloured in green are all fields for the animals, and the reddish orange ones are all where we grow crops on. The gardens are about 5 acres in total, and across the whole site we practice organic and biodynamic farming methods. So we can move on. A little bit about what we do here. The farm and garden workshops provide land-based opportunities for adults who live here and also for those from the wider community. We offer a whole range of different activities, and some of those are animal husbandry, which is a lot to do with feeding and watering the animals, mucking them out, keeping their beds nice and clean and tidy. And we also do a lot of animal care and health checks as well to make sure that they're all well and good. The other things we do on the farm is milling grain, and we make animal feed from the crops that we grow. And in the gardens, they do most of the vegetable planting and sowing. They also grow veg, and they harvest all of their veg as well, and we sell those in our shop mostly. The garden also do a lot of seed cleaning for us, so we grow next year's crop from last year's crop, so we use our own seed as much as possible. We both do a lot of wood sawing and breaking up pallets, and we collect fallen branches from around the farm, and we store wood to burn in our own log burners to keep us all warm in winter time. We also make compost, and we make biodynamic preparations here as well. There's a lot of fruit harvesting to do. We've got 3 orchards on the farm, and we sell some of that fruit, and also some of it goes to Botton to be made into juices. The other things we do are field management, keeping fields nice and tidy and well looked after, and that includes also hedge and fence maintenance. On the farm, we've got two big events that happen in the year, and those are lambing and calving as well. So a bit about the team on the farm and garden. The farm has two full-time staff, that's myself, and there's also David, who's the head farmer. The garden also have two full-time staff, those are Sarah and Mike. And John has just recently joined us at Larchfield, and he works both in the garden and on the farm. We normally have over 40 people who attend either one or both of the workshops for our day opportunities. And we still have about half of those people attending at the moment, but we're very much looking forward to when everyone will be coming back again. So it's a little bit about the gardens. They have two kitchen gardens up there, one vegetable field, 3 orchards, as I said, and also 3 polytunnels. And they do have laying hens up there for eggs. They grow lots of different vegetables, and they also grow plants and collect the seeds from those as well. So the farm, we are very proud to run as a working farm, and that means that we can give people a real life, unique experience and opportunity of what it's like to work with animals and on a farm, which is great. We have 14 cows in total, and we've got 1 bull who's called Nelson, but I like to call him Nelly for short. We've also got a flock of 70 sheep and 3 tups, otherwise known as rams, and those are the male sheep. We've got 2 goats and 4 kids, a pony called Pepsi, a dog called Poppy, and a cat called Nancy. You'll see a bit more of them later. And we like our animals to live as naturally as possible, so that they can enjoy their lives and be happy being animals and doing what they do best. So meet some of our cows now. The main breed of cows we have are called Shorthorns, even though they do have quite big horns, as you can see in the picture. But we do also have 2 Aberdeen Angus cross cows, and they are from Botton. We got them from there. We've got nearly 40 cows in total. So that includes the mothers and all the calves and young stock. And they usually give birth in sort of early summer in June and July each year. And the cow in this picture is 20 years old. She's our oldest cow. All of our cows keep their horns on, which is quite unique to us. So it's not just bulls who have horns, it's also female cows. And they're all different shapes and sizes and colours. We really like the variety in our herd of cows. They've all got their own personalities and they're all different. Calves stay with their mothers till they're about 8 months old, or sometimes longer, depending on how things are going. So now we're going to do a short video that I made last weekend from some of the cows. So we'll get that up.
Just bear with me for a couple of seconds while I queue up the video.
That's the one.
Good, that's a bonus, and I will put the audio on.
So this barn is called the Swedish Barn, and here are some of the cows that live here. These are the 2 Angus cross cows that we got from Botton. They're really good friends, and these are their 2 calves. They're all just enjoying some silage at the moment. Then down here we've got some more cows. and their calves. She's enjoying the silage very much. And 2 more calves on the end. Now up on this side, we've got 3 more cows and 2 calves. I'll just say hello to her. She's very friendly. Hey girl. Loves a stretch. And then that's her calf over there. And behind him is our oldest cow, who's 20 years old. You might have seen her earlier on. And then the last one, she's just hiding around here. And she's the daughter of the cow who's 20. And her calf is behind her there. You can't quite see him.
So hopefully you could all hear and see that okay.
I hope see that okay, yeah.
Right. Just going back to, this is where it'll take a little bit of, just bear with me because I'm going back to presentation. There you go, Eileen. Can you see that again?
Great. Yeah, thank you. So moving on to the sheep. Our sheep, they're all very soft and woolly, and some of them are very friendly as well. And they really love food, like most of the animals. We've got 6 different breeds here at Larchfield, 3 purebred sheep and 3 different types of crossbreeds as well. Lambing for us starts in April. We're a bit later than a lot of people. And we expect to have just over 120 lambs born this year. So we'll be nice and busy that month. And here's a little bit more in detail about lambing. So the ewes, which are the female sheep, they will all have either 1, 2 or 3 lambs each. But we do get them scanned every year so that we know how many lambs each of them are expecting. We feed them extra food from January onwards because the lambs, they're mostly growing inside them in the last month or so. So we need to make sure that the sheep have lots of energy to grow nice, healthy baby lambs before they're born. And during lambing time, Dave and I, we stay overnight and we wake up during the night. We take it in turns to go and check the sheep and make sure that everything's okay. And if one of them is having a lamb, we wait up and make sure that the whole process goes all right. So we watch them 24 hours a day, and we only help them out if there's a problem with the lambing. And then sometimes we do need to step in and help them to give birth. But usually we just leave it up to the mums because they are really good at doing that themselves. We do get some pet lambs each year. So those might be orphaned lambs, or they might have been rejected by their mum. It does sometimes happen, but we make sure that we bottle feed those lambs and take extra good care of them. I think now you're going to see a little video of me feeding the sheep last weekend. So I'm just about to feed the sheep.
They're nearly all here, so I better get some buckets in already. They really love the food, so it does get a bit wild, but yeah. We don't feed them all year round, but just when it gets a few months before lambing time. Sheep food mix. It's mostly oats. Got some beans in there as well, just a splash of barley. And then we soak that overnight in molasses and water for them. As you can see, they've already finished the first couple of troughs. That's how fast they're eating at the moment. They've all got their heads down, munching away. So we do have mostly twins this year. These three girls are just enjoying the hay rather than eating any of the food. But we'll check them anyway, although they're a little bit shy. Hi, ladies. So there you are. And this is what we do every single day here, except normally we come up with Pepsi and she pulls her cart for us and takes the food up that way. But as it's the weekend, I've come up on my own in the tractor. Clap. Come and say hi. Hello. Hey, see, there she is. Oh, whoopsie. She's the best. Although don't tell the others I said that.
So back over to you. Hopefully you could all hear and see that. I'm guessing you could. I was watching lots of intently concentrating faces.
Yeah, but we can't see your face, Phil.
I know you can't see my face. That's the benefit of showing it that way.
Ha ha ha, very funny.
Can't see Phil's reaction. So here's Pepsi. She's our Shetland pony. She's 19 years old, going on 20. She's very soft and cuddly, and her colour is called chestnut. That's the colour of Pepsi's hair and fur. She's sometimes a bit grumpy in the mornings, but she usually cheers up after a little bit. But she is very well behaved, and she really helps us out on the farm because she's got a little cart that she pulls, and that means that we can take all that sheep food up there with her every day, and we can also take hay bales around the farm, and she's also pulled branches from fallen trees for us. It's really good to have her to help us out, and she's also a great friend to everybody. And you can always go and have a chat with Pepsi if you've got anything on your mind. And Pepsi absolutely adores food, and she'll do anything for a carrot or a treat. And these are the goats. They are Pepsi's best friends. She lives together with them, and you'll see in the next video, I'll show you a little bit where they live. So the goats, their breed is Boa, and the two mums are called Daisy and Gertie. They each have 2 kids, 3 boys and 1 girl. Gertie is there in the first picture. And then Daisy's in the second picture, but she's in the pickup sneaking some sheep food. And so, as you can see, they're quite cheeky characters. They're always quite noisy and getting into trouble, and we're often chasing after them because they get into all sorts of fun. So I think you'll see next a little video of them all together.
The Shetland pony, who you've just heard a little bit about, lives in here. Hi, Pepsi. Hello. Hi, come say hi. See. As you can see, Pepsi's enjoying some lunch, and she's very quiet and calm. Good Pepsi. She's got a lovely squishy soft nose and beautifully soft hair. Hey. Good Pepsi. And she's very quiet and gentle. And then the goats live in her house with her. Here's one of the girl kids. She's very friendly. She's always looking to see if you've got anything for her, if she can have a nibble. Sometimes she thinks fingers might be carrots, so we have to be a little bit careful that she doesn't eat my hand. And this is her mum, Gertie, and Gertie's boy, Kid. Hi, Gertie. Give us a smile. That's Gertie's son. She's going to go back to her hay now. This is Daisy. She's also one of the goat mamas. Hi, Daisy. As you can see, they're pretty friendly and they're always looking to nibble you. And these are Daisy's kids. They're both boys. You've got these nice white smudges on their noses. They're very handsome. So Daisy, I'll see you later.
So now a little bit about Poppy and Nancy. Excuse the cow in the background. I don't know if you can hear a cow mooing. So Poppy is the farm dog. She's a Jack Russell Terrier. She's 9 years old and she catches any rats that we've got on the farm, which is quite handy because otherwise they eat a lot of the food we have here.
I thought that was the cat's idea.
So Poppy's very, very good at that. That's her job mainly. But she is very well behaved and she's very friendly also. And she just runs about the farm and does her own thing really. Yeah, so everybody knows Poppy and loves her. And we also have Nancy who lives on the farm. She's 15 years old now. She's been living at Larchfield since she was a kitten, I think. And she is very friendly too, but she does spend most of her day sleeping, like a lot of cats. And I'm sure those of you who've got a cat know that that's what they're like. And I've just got a couple of videos of Poppy and Nancy just to show you them as well. Here's Poppy. She's the farm dog. She's just enjoying the sunshine at the moment. She's very friendly and sweet. Aren't you, pup? Good girl. Here's Nancy, the farm cat. She's about 15 years old now, and she's just hanging out in the straw barn at the minute, keeping a lookout. Bye, Nance. So that was Nancy and Poppy.
Oh, there you go. I'm back as well now.
So you've actually named the pony after like the Coca-Cola.
Well, I didn't actually name Pepsi. She was called that already when I got her.
Because we've actually got cans of Pepsi, but
Do you?
that's what the pony's called, Pepsi.
Yeah, the same.
So they've
like
actually named her
cans
after
of
the.
Pepsi.
They've actually named the pony after the cans of Pepsi.
I think they might have. Yeah.
Yeah.
So then, if anyone would like to ask some questions, I can answer probably most of the farm questions. But as I don't work on the garden, I don't know so much about the garden, but I can answer all farm questions if anybody's got some.
Okay, so I'm just gonna put everyone on camera. So what I'm going to suggest is, if you've got a question, if you could raise your hand, just so that we give everyone a chance that does have a question, and we'll try and go round all the people that do have any questions for.
Or if you don't, please put it in the chat below.
Or you could put it in the chat below. Thank you very much, Alex. Couldn't you? So I see 2 hands already. I saw Gemma, and I saw Naomi, and then I saw Luke. So we'll go in that order.
Hello, hello, Eileen. Hello, it's Gemma. Hey, my friend who's having got called dirty and she used to eat me washing.
Eat your washing?
No, she used to eat it down where she used to live.
But don't work with
Oh, really?
No, if you
Yeah, goats are very cheeky.
She was very naughty.
I tell you,
Goats
Gemma,
like to eat anything.
Gemma, I used to have a goat back in the 1980s, and I once had to take it to the vet.
Really?
And I had to put it in the back of the car, so it sat in the back seat of the car. And when I got it to the vet, I found out it had eaten most of the back seat and the seat belt casing.
Yes.
They can eat quite a lot of stuff, can't they?
Yes. They're very cheeky.
Naomi, your question.
My question is, you said that you actually said that they've got the goat and the Gertie and Debbie have got 3 goats.
Yeah.
Or 3 kids.
Yeah.
So does that mean she's got 3 and then the other one's got 2?
Ah, I see what you mean. No, they've each got 2 kids.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So they've both got 2.
Okay.
Thank you very much. And Luke, you're just taking a sip of your drink, but you had the next question. Luke, did you have a question?
Yeah, I was wondering, who owns them cows at Larchfield? Because I saw one that's got like short ones. Are they short on cows then?
They are short horns. Yeah, that's the breed of cow they are.
What breed
Short
are they?
horn. Short horn.
Are they short on, right? Because we've got some cows that I found that we've got short horn cows, and we've got like black ones. I think they must be short horn cows. Like we've got
Wow.
We've got some here. We've got short horns that are milkers. You know, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Did you say that some of the bull came from Bottom Farm, or something came from Bottom Farm in your?
Bottom have a bull from us.
Oh, Bottom.
Yeah, we sold it to you, that big bull.
But we did a swap. So we got Bottom's bull, who's he's an Aberdeen Angus. And so the black calves that we have, they are from Sirloin, who was the bull at Bottom. And we did a swap.
We still got Sirloin, I think it says here.
Oh, what a mean name to give a bull, Sirloin.
I know. Yes. Blame Bottom.
I better not say anything because I had sirloin steak yesterday.
So Keziah asked a question, which was, how long do sheep and goats last for? Which I'm guessing means how long do they live for you on average? Do we know?
How do they live them?
Well, I think the oldest sheep we have is probably about 9 or 10 years old, and she's still going strong. So I think it depends really. As long as they're healthy and well, they can probably live for, I would say, about 10 years, maybe longer.
Yeah. There was another question which I think was answered in your presentation from Alex, which was how many staff on either the farm or the gardens? And I think you did cover that in your presentation.
Yeah, so altogether we have 5 staff.
Sorry.
Altogether we have 5 staff, but we have 2 on the gardens, 2 on the farm, and 1 staff member. He works half on the farm and half in the garden. So 5 altogether.
And can anyone remember from the presentation how many people go there for day activities? There was a number. Can anyone remember?
40.
Up to 40. Very good, Alex B.
Yeah. It's a lot of help we get, which is great.
And do you have lots of machinery? I mean, because doing the hedges and maintaining the fields and things like that, I'm guessing you have lots of
I didn't do anything on the machinery actually, but we've got 2 tractors on the farm. The garden also have a tractor. We've got a combine harvester. We've got a few trailers, muck spreader, hay baler. Hay mower also. We've got lots of machinery on the farm.
Tractor.
Brilliant. Did you have a question, Alex?
Eileen, do you have a question?
Alex Longley, did you have a question?
How's the dog doing?
Oh, she's doing good, Alex.
And my Chris farm.
That's right.
Yes.
Yeah. He'll be here tomorrow.
Working my say.
Yeah, that's right. Alex's boyfriend works with me on the farm.
Yes.
Oh, well, I hope you've been taking good care of him, because Alex keeps telling us how much she's missing him.
Yeah.
Yes.
He misses you very much too, Alex.
And now seeing him morning.
You'll see him tomorrow, yeah. He'll be here.
Fantastic. It's like we're a dating agency now. There you go. He's a very good farmer, Alex.
I know. Can't do it. My back, my leg.
Yeah. It is hard work.
I know.
Fantastic. Do we have any last questions at all? Any more questions from anyone?
No, not today. Not
today. Can I just say, I don't know who did your videoing, but the quality of the videos that you made was absolutely stunning.
Hello, Phil.
So you've either got a really good camera or mobile phone or something, but it was brilliant. And
I actually bought a new phone just recently because I wanted to have a good quality video.
Well, you obviously bought the right phone, because we really got a good view of everything. You know, it was so crystal clear, and you know, it was felt like we're upstairs at the craft. We've got some questions. Over to you guys. What would you like to ask?
Bill. Right, hello.
Eileen.
Hello. Right now, Suzette.
Eileen.
Hello, Alex.
Do you have a question, Suzette?
Eileen.
Where is she?
You said the message.
Happy birthday
Say
to
no.
you, Eileen.
Happy birthday, Eileen.
Eileen.
Oh,
Eileen.
thank you.
Is it your birthday today?
It's my birthday.
Oh,
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
well, we all wish you a happy birthday. You were going to try and sneak through without letting any of us know, weren't you?
I think we should sing happy birthday to Elaine.
Shall we? Who's going to start us off then? Go on then, Naomi, you start us off and we'll all join in.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear Eileen.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh, very good. Well done. That was lovely.
Fantastic. And thank you,
thank
Suzette,
you.
for pointing that out to us. We wouldn't have known otherwise.
I
Thank
thought
you.
I just got away with it.
Well, that was a brilliant presentation. Thank you for that.
Thank you so much for having me.
What are you doing for your birthday then, Eileen?
I can see lots of thumbs coming up from everyone. So we really, really enjoyed it. Alex, over to you to sign us off.
Tomorrow at 10 o'clock, we got Chris with Peter. And then at 3, we have Build a Band. He's ready to key on his back for that, or not.
We do have Build a
Stay
Band with live
safe,
music.
look after yourselves, and come back to with a Cool Cats live.
Yep.
Overnight.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Alex. Thank you, everyone. And thank you, Eileen. We loved it. Brilliant.
Thank you, guys.
Have a good evening, everyone.
Cheers.
Thank you. See you soon.
Bye-bye.